Hi there, how are you doing tonight? I hope you had a great weekend. Um, this is Anna Stropnik coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale. And who do we have on tonight? If you don't mind posting, where are you watching this from? This is something that I'm definitely hyped up about. Is my main thing I like to talk about is detox. So, um, just before we get started, I wanted to tell you that we are, as every month, we are actually doing a cleanse detox movement. So it's not too late to get yourself started with this. Order your cleanse products or the weight loss system, whatever your goals are. It's time to get started now. So we are starting on the 5th, so it's plenty of time to get your product in order, and we will be posting all the health tips for your cleanse for this month. So really exciting stuff, and I can't wait to do mine. As you know, I've been doing my cleanses like pretty much all my life, all my adult life, but this particular one I'm doing since December, every single month for a week, and my results are absolutely amazing. Like the first month I did it, I dropped 3 to 4 pounds just from that cleanse alone. So really cool. So let's dive in. If you don't mind putting down where you're watching this from, and we're gonna start in the content. So why detox? I have a question for you. Why do you think it's important to detox? Do you think it's important? So if you think so, type in number 1. So for me, detox is a huge importance. It plays a great role in health and healing. So what exactly is the detox? It's becoming really a buzzword, but nobody really sometimes don't understand it all properly. So it's the process where a person makes lifestyle changes to get rid of toxins, and those changes usually involve abstaining from harmful things and optimizing body's function. So some changes are temporary and some are permanent. So what are toxins, right? So toxins are substances that can be poisons or cause negative health effects. So toxin is like metal, chemicals, pollutants, artificial food ingredient, pesticides, herbicides. So you get an idea. Artificially created chemicals can be toxins, but also even naturally occurring compounds can be toxins too. For example, arsen is a natural compound, but it's highly toxic. And so where do we get in contact with these toxins? What do you think? It's pretty much everywhere. So it's in the water that we drink, in food that we eat, and in air that we breathe. So really hard to avoid nowadays. So it's the source of many health issues when we get those toxins build up in our system. If you saw any of my videos previously, I talk a lot about oxidative stress, and that's what these toxins do to all of our organs in the bodies, and it's actually linked to over 200 different diseases. Anything that you can imagine, it's actually linked to this toxic waste that is stored in our organs. So really important. And if this is the first time you're watching any of my videos, what I do is I help people get healthy through nutritional advice. I also help them deal with pains, energy levels, better sleep, and I also help people create financial and time freedom by joining my business. So anyway, so I have a question for you. Did you know that our bodies can actually detox ourselves, right? They can, and that's what they do 24/7. So, but our bodies are not created to deal with so many chemicals and toxins that we are facing nowadays. So most of our largest organ is the skin, and that's where most of our toxins are eliminated from, is from the skin through secretion with glands, with sweat glands and also sebaceous glands. So we sweat those out. Another, like of course, kidneys that filter the blood, then remove them through urination. Lungs are also playing a role in detoxing, large intestines, and of course liver. Okay, so so your body is very much capable of cleansing itself, so we just need to protect those organs that are responsible, so we can help them and aid them, so they do this better. So that's the idea behind the cleanse. So I'll give you a few tips. I'll give you 6 tips on how I would do my detox. So my tip number 1 is choose the right foods. So what I mean by that is organic fruits, vegetables, rather than fast food and processed foods, right? Avoid GMOs and pesticides. My tip number 2 is exercise and meditation. So exercise will improve to remove those toxins through the skin by sweating it out, and then meditation will help to calm your mind, because stress, if you're under lots of stress, can be toxic as well. So definitely exercise and meditation is just as important. Number 3 is our diet. So you can add foods that are natural detoxifiers, such as garlic, lemon, broccoli, raw vegetables, and juice smoothies. So if you're comfortable with that, and if you're healthy, and of course before doing anything like this you should check with your physician if you're healthy enough to do like any like drastic cleanses, but I do suggest to actually do like raw vegetables and fruit with our product, because you will get the most benefits, because you definitely want to you don't want to add toxins in the body at the same time as you're cleansing. So of course now with the fruits and vegetables you want to make sure that they're organic, that they're GMO free. So always check on that. There's like if we're not being careful with this, you're putting in your bodies like tons of pollutants through like pesticides and herbicides, and it's just absolutely crazy. So then my tip number 4, so purify the air that you breathe. So in the house, sometimes we actually get more pollutants in our house than we do in our from the outside, right? So if you're living in an unhealthy environment that has lots of mold, dust, pets, it can all be like really toxic air, like fumes, from like chemicals in household. It can really be anything. So make sure that your house is always clean, that there's no mold anywhere, that you can use the air purifier. The like inexpensive way to do that is to get like a few house plants that are going to be purifying your air, and always make sure that your air filter is clean and new. So that really helps as well. And tip number 5 is our water. So with the detoxing, you wanna drink water. You wanna avoid any other drinks. So like for that time being, for that week at least, avoid alcohol, but also avoid sodas and juices, unless it's like a smoothie that you make yourself. So water should be like the only thing you drink. Now you can flavor your water. My suggestion is to do it with lemon or cucumber. They're both great detoxifiers. And then number 6 is to do a cleanse. So let me show you. So this is the cleanse that we suggest here. So let me just read to you a couple of ingredients. So this is all natural, organic, GMO free. So we have organic Irish moss, then also dandelion root, which dandelion root powder, which I was talking about the other day. How great this is for the liver cleanse. Uva ursi, which is a great detoxifier for your bladder. So that is something that we use in urinary tract infections. That tea. So that's really good. Ginger. So these are just some of the ingredients. So, and it's very, very gentle. So you're not going to be suffering a lot while during this cleanse. And I absolutely love it. So, my suggestion is like get started if you're serious about doing the cleanse, and like making lifestyle changes for your health, to lose weight, or whatever your goal is. Reach out to me. It's not too late to get your product ordered, and we'll get you started on this month cleanse. So personal message me and I will talk to you soon. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.